So now that you know how to practice the letter names, we need to talk about the duration of each note, that is, the rhythm of the piece. And there's a little notation that we must go over to know what the rhythm should be. First of all, you will notice that there are also vertical lines going through the staff, here and here. These are bar lines, bunch of them. Between each bar, any two bar lines is what we call a measure, and each measure has a very specific duration. In this piece, in many pieces, the duration is 4 beats. Now, a beat is not an absolute measurement in time. In other words, not like seconds. It's more like your heartbeat, that sometimes can be faster, sometimes can be slower, but is always pretty regular. And so you have some leeway as to how fast you want to count the beats, but here is how the durations are notated for each note. If you see an open note head and it's got a stem on it, well, that note has a duration of 2 beats, and it's called a half note. There's one half note, there's another half note. If there's an open note head and there's no stem on it, the duration is 4 beats. Coincidentally, and it's called a whole note. Coincidentally, in this piece, all whole notes are also middle Cs. Then we have another kind of note here. The third kind is a quarter note. These have they're filled in note heads and stems, and each one is 1 beat long. And so if you add the number of beats in each measure, you'll find that there are always 4 beats in each measure. 2 here, 2 here, 4 for this one note, the whole note. And here, because each note is equal to a beat, there are 4 of those quarter notes adding up to 4 beats in the measure. So the durations are extremely important in music. You've got to practice these very carefully. And what I recommend strongly that you do is count as you play. Be able to count the beats in the measure as you play. If there are always 4 beats in each measure, then you must always count to 4 for the whole piece as you play. Another thing which is extremely important is that you count steadily. Common mistake, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is not going to work. It's not going to sound like hot cross buns. Not only do the counts within the measure need to be steady, but avoid the temptation to pause counting at the bar line. Okay, my computer will do it exactly correctly because, after all, it's a computer. And I will be counting as you should be counting as you play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, play this piece in 4 ways. First, get the sequence of notes down and try your best to stay in rhythm. Second, play while you say the letter names of the notes. Third, play while you're counting to 4. And finally, it might be nice to play while singing the words. If you can do that, give yourself a pat on the back, and you're ready for new music. And this is Gilbert DeBenedetti, and enjoy playing.